All right. So we got some moody lighting going, and also my cat behind me. His name is Mochi, in case you're wondering. I'm sure you were. And additionally, we have some piles of clothes, a vacuum, and my Trader Joe's bag. So, with my medicine in it. So, move that out of the way. We have some other things, but, yeah. So, welcome to the, I'm trying to move without it making noise on the mic. Welcome to the first installment of Jill Goes Raw. I'm going to try not to overshare too much in this, because I know I will. And I also don't know where to hold the mic. Do I hold it closer or farther? I can't not really, when it's farther away, I can't really hear myself. So I'm thinking closer. I could also turn the mic up, but I don't want to turn it up too high. And then everything be like, yeah. So, well, I said I was going to try to not overshare. I'm also making a lot of mouth noises. I said I was going to try not to overshare, but right off the bat, I just wrote a letter to request to break my lease in my apartment that I am leaving, in the city that I am leaving. It's really sad, but I know it's for the best. I'm just kind of worried that the rental agency management company is going to be an asshole, but I was very honest in my letter, and I explained why, explained what was going on with me, which I am not going to talk about. I cut it off there. And so I hope that they at least read it and give me the time of day. I don't really trust landlords, and I really don't trust management companies, but maybe there's a chance that they will, but who really knows, honestly. I have to burp right now. I got GERD, so it might be happening quite a bit. Ooh, sorry. I really like this lighting. Does anybody else have an irrational fear of the Christmas tree causing a house fire? Should I look up the stats on that? Does that happen often? Christmas tree house fires. Let's see how 770 fires are caused by Christmas lights every year. But that is just Christmas lights in general. Oh, here we go. Christmas tree lights should not be left on for prolonged periods of time or overnight. Noted. I unplug it every night, and I really don't leave it on that much because I am terrified of it burning down. No, I have never experienced a house fire in my entire life, but you really never know, okay? Anything could happen, and I'm not taking the risk, okay? I got this little baby behind me. Alright, we don't take risks around here anymore. Anyways, so house fires, really starting it off on breaking my lease and house fires. I'm really starting everything off on an amazing note right now. I'm super excited about that. So I think what I will do is talk about my favorite show, cause it is my, I'm gonna move, cause it is my hyperfixation at all times. Can we do that? Okay. It is my hyperfixation at all times for the last fucking 2 years. So, that would be Succession. I feel like it has, I was gonna say, I feel like it has a cult following, but I don't know if it actually does, or if that's literally just me and like the 4 people I follow on Twitter that are into it as well. Because when I bring it up to people, they oftentimes are like, oh, I've heard of that show, or oh, I've tried to get into that show but I couldn't. And I know people get so up in arms and annoyed about slow burn shows, because it's like, if a show's not good within the first episodes, first season, then it's not good at all. However, as I just stated, you must have not learned or learn to appreciate a slow burn. Slow burns in shows and movies, when done right, are really good. I think Succession does it perfectly. It's very obvious looking back that the first season really sets up the tone for the rest of the show, which I really enjoy. It was hard. It's hard to get through. It is sweet. It is hard to get through the first season, but I think once you get to that season 1 finale, at least for me, I was set. I was wrapped up. And then if you get to the second season finale, I mean, if you're not in it then you're probably never going to be in it. You'll probably just don't like the show, which is fine. Is it? Not really. It's like the best show ever. I cannot believe people don't like it. I think it's so good. Like, but also I'm just like crazy, and like I said, it's just like my hyperfixation. So that's why I think that. I really hope that I'm not making annoying mic sounds right now. Every time I touch the mic, I can't stop fucking fiddling with it. Anyways, so I am making my boyfriend watch the show right now. We are on season 4. We're about to finish. He has no idea who the successor is, who the next CEO is. Also, another thing is that it's like very much so like, oh, like I don't want to watch that show, not in the business or whatever. And like me either. I felt that same way until, honestly, now that I think about it, I was watching TMG. I was watching Cody and Noel's show, and they were talking about it, and they were just, the way they were describing it and the way they were talking about the episodes, I was like, dude, I need to watch this show. So this was when all 3 seasons, the 3 seasons were out at this point. And I mean, I fell in love with it immediately. I did not understand what was going on. Like, yeah, it is very like businessy, and they have a lot of like business jargon thrown in there, and I don't really understand what is going on half the time with like shareholders and stuff like that. But you really don't need to understand. You do. You need to understand the basics of what's going on, and then you're set. You're fine after that. But I am just like so obsessed with it. But I keep saying but. Do I keep saying too? If I do, I'm gonna freak out on myself. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. Anyways. So yeah, I was watching TMG, heard them talking about it, and I was like, dude, I need to fucking watch this show. Like, are you serious? It sounds so good. And yeah, it's a slow burn. I think personally, I think at least the first 2 seasons, you need a couple watches to like fully understand and like grasp. Like, and I think that the whole show you need to rewatch a couple times to understand it and like fully get it. My problem is that I want everyone to understand how amazing it is, and obviously not everyone is going to understand that. It's not for everybody. But like, it should be. If you like film and cinema and like movies, then I think you have to watch Succession. It's like a no-brainer for me. You know what I mean? Like, it's truly one of the best shows ever. I mean, it's my favorite show ever. It's my favorite drama ever. Oh my god. I love the cinematography in it. I love the way it's filmed. I like that it is mostly shot hand, so that, you know, you can see the shaky moments from the hands. There's very comedic timing in there, and I think that the comedic relief provided is also awesome. You know, the like Office style zoom in on people's faces when something funny happens or when something dramatic happens. I love that. I think it's awesome. And I think that there truly is not a show like it. People love, oh my god. When Suits became popular again this past summer, people would not fucking stop saying that it was like Succession. Suits is not like Succession. That is an insult to Succession, okay? So sorry. Love you, Meghan Markle, okay? But what the fuck? Succession is its own beast, and I think that the Emmys it's won shows that. Not that we should depend on the Academy for anything, but when they talk about Succession, they know what they're talking about, okay? Maybe I'm biased, but, you know, whatever. So, yeah, I'm making my boyfriend watch it right now. All this to say, I don't know if he gets it or not. I don't think anybody will get it the way I do. Like, Antsy. I don't think anybody will get it more than I do. Like, you might like Succession, but you don't like Succession like I like it. Just kidding. That's very annoying when people say that. But, like, you know, it's just, like, my favorite show. And one of my friends does get it. She gets it. But it's, like, I've yet to meet another person who, like, gets it the way I do. Or I've yet to, like, have someone watch it and get it the way I do. Like, everybody I tell watches it, or everybody I tell to watch it, or everybody who has tried to watch it says the slow burn, season 1 sucks kind of thing. And it's like, it's not, it's like, it's a setup for the rest of the show, dude. You gotta give it time. You have to give it the opportunity to show you what it can really do. And I just feel that way about most slow burns. I think that, not to be that guy, but perhaps the existence of social media has fried our brains to the point that we can't deal with slow burns in movies and shows, because we're so used to, like, that instant gratification and, like, that immediate dopamine hit. I think that it's become increasingly more difficult. Increasingly more difficult to enjoy a slow burn or enjoy a slower paced show or movie. But maybe I'm just being very annoying. You know what I mean? Like, that could just be what's happening. But that's just my opinion. That's just how I feel. Rewatching Succession, I see now I think that the creators said that they didn't know who the successor was going to be until the 4th season. I want to say it wasn't even until they were filming the 4th season, but I could be wrong, because I was just thinking that, like, rewatching the fourth season now, I see the hints, and I see, like, I won't say who it is, but I think that there are signs of who the successor is. I think that there's little hints, little eggs, that you can pick up on where and I feel so silly now. Like, looking back at it, I'm like, how did I not know? How did I not see this? How did I miss this? But I did, because I was shocked at that finale. I was. And I wasn't mad, though. I was not mad. I was upset because the person that I wanted to wasn't. But I was not mad at it. It was an amazing ending for an amazing show. I mean, that final scene is, to me, comparable to the ending scene of Scarface. Same with the season 3 season finale. I think that the season 3 season finale was a callback to the end of Scarface. Just because, I mean, that's uncanny, you know. There's the doorway, there's the father, you know. It's like I think that was supposed to be that way. But I mean, oh, fuck, it's not. Season 3 is Scarface. Season 4, I'm not thinking of Scarface. I'm thinking of, maybe it's the Godfather ending. It's the one, oh, fuck me, I am such a fucking idiot. Okay, the season 3 finale is a callback to The Godfather, and season 4 finale is a callback to Scarface, and the endings of Scarface and The Godfather. Am I fucking tripping again, dude? I'm gonna lose it. There's not the ending of Scarface either. God damn it. I can't think of the fucking movie that it is. This is embarrassing. I can't think of the movie it is. It's the one where they are, I don't want to spoil Succession by explaining what I'm trying to figure out. Maybe it's the Godfather Part 2 ending. I can't. Godfather 2 ending. What the fuck? I cannot figure out what movie this is. Should I just look up what I'm trying to look up? Movie that ends with why is safe blurring on? Alright, maybe Reddit will tell me. Oh, what the fuck? Well, the one that this person was finding was fucking 500 Days of Summer, so... Is it this one? Beetlejuice? What the fuck? No, it's not goddamn Beetlejuice. This is terrible. It's a fucking iconic movie, and there's a couple in the back of the car, and they both look depressed. They're like, it's the couple in the back of the car, and they're like smiling, and they're like super happy, and then they're not. It's like, is this a fucking joke, dude? It's showing me the most obscure movies ever, and it's like, I know that that's not it. Fuck me, dude. Maybe it's not the ending of Scarface. It's a scene from Scarface. Mm-mm. This is really embarrassing. I thought for sure it was Scarface. Mind you, this is embarrassing. I don't even want to say this. Never even seen Scarface. If I'm being honest, never seen it. I think I tried and I was like, boy movie. Not that, like, you know, it's fine. I watch boy movies, but that one was just like, I just couldn't deal with that. I do want to rewatch. I do want to come back to it eventually. Dead air. Dead air. Dead air. Dead air. I'm just gonna keep repeating dead air until I can feel it. I literally just looked up movie car scene couple. Like, I'm so determined to find this shit, bro. But it's starting to look like I'm not gonna be able to. Am I tripping? I know this exists somewhere in the world. I've seen it so many times. I've seen this clip so many times. Old. I added old to the end of it because it's like an older movie. I don't know. I'm pissed. And now I don't have service in this goddamn room. And it's not working. It won't load. Was it this one? It's like them in the back of the car. And they're like smiling. And they're like, oh, we love each other. And then, like, as the car keeps driving, they're like, and like uncomfortable. Anyways, that is very reminiscent of the final scene of Succession. I think it's an amazing callback and reference. Is it? Oh, you know what I could do? Dummy. Succession ending. My mouth is dry as shit right now. That was annoying. I'm sorry. I need to cut that. I'm gonna cut that out when I edit this. It's really embarrassing. Oh! Oh! Ah! Hey. I can't tell how much I wanna. What the fuck? Cannot find it, dude. It's fucking crazy. Alright, well, I'm gonna go fucking crazy and trying to figure this out. And if I do figure it out, I'm gonna post it somewhere. Not that anyone is ever going to watch this, but if you do, and if you're wondering, like me, then I will put it in the description. Anyways, I can't believe people talk for an hour longer, but I guess, like, when people do that, they have things prepared better than I do. And I'll give them that. I will give them that. But in my defense, this is my first episode, alright? So, you know, I don't know what the fuck to talk about, alright? Talked about my favorite show. What else is there? You know what I think I will do? Is I think I'm going to do a little activity. My dad just texted me. What's for dinner? What's for dinner, guys? Who knows? I think I'm going to do a little activity that people do. Trying to figure out how to describe it. I think that what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go take a hit of something. Can you tell? Can you tell by my laptop cover what I'm gonna be taking a hit of? I'm gonna take a hit of something and I'm gonna come back and we're gonna see if like it sparked some juices in my brain. Which like not very likely, but it could. It very well could. So, you know, we'll find out.